Creating a calm, therapeutic environment. A calm, supportive birth environment is key to promoting physiological birth, maternal comfort, and a positive experience. It reduces stress, aiding in a smoother labor, especially important with water birth, where physical and emotional comfort must align. So you need to think about the physical environment, the lighting, the space, the temperature. The birth setting really needs to be promoting relaxation and comfort during labor and delivery. So you want a space that really allows the staff to easily access the tub and help in an emergency situation, allows for the patient to have privacy, to have a space with the support team that they want. So you really have to think about, is the tub in the birthing room? Is it in the bathroom? Is it installed? Is it inflatable? What setting are you in? Are you in a hospital, birth center, home setting? There's a lot of variables to consider when you're discussing the physical environment. You want to look at the lighting. You want soft, dim, adjustable lighting to promote calm, while harsh lights add tension. Candles, LEDs, and natural lights can create a peaceful water birth setting if used appropriately. You want the temperature of the water and the room to be a very comfortable temperature, the 36 to 37 degrees Celsius, which is roughly 96 to 98 degrees Fahrenheit, and then a temperature of a room roughly around 70 to 74 Fahrenheit. Noise control, you want to reduce the noise, soundproofing, closing doors, minimal conversations, music, white noise. There's aromatherapy. There's a lot of things you want to do to help promote relaxation. Euthetics includes the colors, textures. You don't want bright things. You don't want dark and dreary. You want cool colors. It's fascinating to see birth centers and color designs for rooms. You want blues and grays and soft tones. It tends to not be reds and browns and bright colors because they give off different energy levels. People really want to have personalized spaces. Birth centers will have themed rooms. They're not set up like hospitals. They don't have harsh tones that make people anxious and uncomfortable. Textures, soft towels, soft blankets, warm heating pads, warm room, warm spaces, personalized. Whether it's the home, it's easy because that's their own space, but with a birth center and hospital, you want it to feel a home-like environment. They're going a home away from home, and they want to feel safe and supported. Emotional support and atmosphere. Some people like to birth with a lot of people around them, and some people like to birth with the minimal around people around them. So you want to have an emotional atmosphere that is really supportive and values empowerment and safety, trust and respect both ways with the patient, the client you're serving, and the birthing team. So calm, reassurance, presence. You want to show confidence. You've got the skills, you've got the knowledge, you know how to handle normal, you know how to handle emergencies. You're supporting them so they can get instinctual with their birth. You want to have clear, empathetic dialogue that shares decision making, meets the needs of both people involved, and builds a deeper trusting relationship. Encouraging physiological birth and the freedom of movement, the environment should allow the patient to easily be able to get in and out of the tub as they want to, go to the bathroom easily, get something to drink, walk some stairs, walk around, promotes a tub that's the right size and shape that they can easily do hands and knees, squatting, reposition, and feeling that sense of control. You want to have a space that reduces interventions unless they're medically needed. When you have water immersion, you have less drugs, you have less invasive procedures. It really promotes that physiologic birth experience. Privacy is huge. Deeper connections. It should feel like a home away from home. The more it's medicalized, the more it's bright. We're mammals. We instinctually birth. If we don't feel safe and calm, it's going to impact our labor experience. It is crazy for me just to see the power of the setting impacts how the person births, whether it's a water birth or not. When I seen the home births, I truly got to see the deepest instinctual births you'll never see, even in a birth center. It's the space of the midwives and their space. When people are home birthing, you get to truly see instinctual birth. Once that setting occurs and they transition to a birth center and hospital, the birthing experience, it just changes. So you want to talk about privacy. You want to talk about promoting bonding, uninterrupted skin-to-skin contact, early breastfeeding, only separating the mom and baby if you medically have to, just to allow for that instinctual. Tools for relaxation and coping mechanisms. You want to provide a space that allows for therapeutic birth. You want to have essential oils, hydrotherapy, colors, encouraging breathing techniques. You want to have music. You want to have a space that people really just can relax and feel. And it would be amazing to me, even my birth center, when people would drive a long distance, I would have the room already. We weren't just setting up the medical equipment. The lights were dimmed. I had the fireplace going. I had the tub filled. I had the aromatherapy. I had the music going. And when people walked into that room, the big deep breath after a car ride and anxiety and stress, like their labors would just go so fast. They would just take a big deep cleansing breath when they walked into that beautiful positive energy that's ready for a birthing mom that's to be there and her family. You just could feel the energy shift in those patients when you set up a room that way. So, as an overall conclusion, calm therapeutic environment is key to a positive, empowering birth. By supporting autonomy, emotional well-being, and a soothing physical space, especially with water births, providers can enhance labor, improve outcomes, and support maternal and fetal health all and across all birth settings.